problem I always find with Total War games nowadays is that there's a lot of them, which isn't a bad thing if you like a new game every year or so, but for me, I always find that I'm never really sticking around. And the biggest Total War game that really dragged me down was obviously going to be Total War Rome 2. But that was 13 years ago, and we all know how that went. Although it is much better now. But there's a lot of Total War that just goes over my head nowadays, which is why I want to go back to the great year of 2021, where Troy came out. You see, since Total War Rome 2, we've had a lot of games that have popped out. I've actually played pretty much the majority of them, but I mean, we've had like 3 Total War Warhammers, Total War Britain, Total War China, Total War Bronze Age, and then Total War Bronze Age 2. Yeah, I think it was definitely a very brave choice by the Total War people to make 2 Bronze Age games pretty much back to back, but you know what? When not in Rome. Although I do hear that Total War Pharaoh, after like the Dynasties update, which actually did bring in, I think, and I could be corrected down below, they did actually merge the Troy campaign with Total War Pharaoh, so possibly just don't buy this game, but also do buy it for what we're about to do today. You see, coolest thing about Total War Troy for me is that I've never been into Total War Warhammer. Not a Warhammer guy, not really into the fantasy setting, but I would like some sort of fantasy-esque game that was also based in a world I know. Obviously, in this circumstance, Greece. So Total War Troy added a DLC, I'm not sure if it's still a DLC or not because I couldn't find it on the store anymore, that essentially adds a mythological style of campaign. So right here we can choose between historical, which is just a normal Total War game, then we have truth behind the myth, which is kind of a bit of the myth, but still based in reality, such as the Minotaur right here, which is actually just a dude with a skull on his head. But then mythological straight up adds all of the fantasy and mythological elements to the game. You have crazy units, you have crazy stuff happening, and it's pretty fun. And I'm assuming because Odyssey is out at the moment, people are probably pretty interested and also pretty aware of the story of Troy. So unsurprisingly, if I'm going to be playing as anyone in this campaign today, it's got to be Matt Damon. Yep. There it is, Matt Damon, Total War. So here we are in Ithaca from the hit movie Matt Damon. You know, that doesn't look like Matt Damon. So as I said, obviously this is Troy Total War. We're going to do the Trojan Wars. And we're also going to do it with our sirens. Yep, flying women. And like I said, I am completely blind for the most part when we are going into this. I did a small little practice game just to get back into the flow of Troy. And the last time I've played it beside this was when it released in 2021. But here we are, it's me, Troy. We do have some special abilities that we'll get into later, and this is a lot like Total War Warhammer in the sense that you do actually have your hero who will be controllable as a single unit. You can also level him up with your skill points and also give him a special hat. Right now he's got his boar helmet on. Okay, so before obviously we head off to the old Trojan Wars, we should probably unite these islands over here. As you can see, we already start at war with this province and this dude over here. That is Thestios. Should we just go for a battle straight away? You know, I love doing that first battle in Total War. It's always the best. Now, thing with Troy, and that a lot of people had issues with Total War Pharaoh and stuff, is obviously it's Bronze Age combat. There's not a lot of variety, which is why I think Mythos really opened things up for this game, because whilst we do just have a bunch of topless dudes with a sword, Mythos answered the old question of what if there were just flying women as well. There they are. It's definitely one way to really open up the unit variety in a Bronze Age setting, that's for certain, and I am going to make the most of these flying pigeon women. Now, to this day, I have not played Total War Pharaoh though, so I don't actually know if they ever added any of this in. I'm pretty sure, like I said, that they added in the Total War Troy map. That's been expanded into there, but other than that, did they also add the pigeon women? Probably not. Oh, there he is, Matt Damon, hit star of Odyssey. There he is.
Odysseus.
Yep, that's Odysseus. Matt Damon. It has been a while since I have played Total War Warhammer, but I'm pretty sure it's the exact same system where you can obviously level up your heroes. They get special abilities that you can put onto them, stuff like that, right? That's all Warhammer. And I guess the flying women, that's also, it's pretty Warhammer. But I do love how they also just have their own flying women. I can also see them as well, even though I think the rest of their units are hidden in those forests. Alright, since Matt Damon has the most range here, I'm gonna go send him up to scope out this forest. See if we can't lure them out by just having him shoot his bow into their harpies. Oh, sirens, sorry, they're not harpies. Well, that did work though. There you go. They've all come running out of the forest. Kind of gave yourself away there. Did he just get 2 with 1 arrow there? What a guy. What an absolute Matt Damon. He just got 3! Okay, yeah, Matt Damon, might be time to move back. Oh, they're doing the same thing to mine now. Okay, let's put them into battle. The first wave completely broke. We've still got the old sirens up there firing at us, but I am now just going to rush the infantry in and finish this off. Like I said, without the mythological element of this game, a lot of these units have, can you even tell that there was an enemy in there? Everyone looks exactly the same. The sirens are fighting their sirens over there. We're having a little feather off. So Odysseus does get a pretty unique thing, I believe. I'm not sure if this is just his faction in particular that gets this, but you can actually infiltrate enemy settlements with your spy and then build up a safe haven there and recruit units. So that's what I'm going to go send these guys to do. Meanwhile, we are sieging down this enemy province, and it looks like we've got backup on the way from Mentos. He also appears to be battling a storm quite vicious there. I'm not sure. There's a big vape cloud coming my way. Athena, me, Matt Damon, must hit the jewel. Oh boys, we've built up the army and we are taking the fight to the enemy over here. That's right, I've seen this movie before. I am interested to see if there will actually be some sort of scripting for the obviously Trojan War. I'm assuming there's something because it's in the name of the game, but I should probably think about looking into that maybe. I can't remember what I did last time. I think I played Achilles. So I've been getting all of these missions and world events, but if we go ahead and upgrade the main building of any summon to its maximum level, we get an elite unit available in the special recruitment pool. And that sounds cool to me. I'm trying to think though, what could we actually upgrade? I mean, it says main summon. I'm assuming that's what this is right here. And there's nothing at the moment I can do. If I get 150 gold though, I could do Odysseus's palace. Oh, they did have a second army here. It is Telepolemos. Nailed it. And look at that, because of my safe haven, I can actually recruit some more troops here if I need to. So why not? Oh, speaking of Achilles, he just sent me a trade for wood. So thanks. Thanks, Achilles. That's a bit dangerous. They've got dudes on horses. Did they have dudes on horses in the Bronze Age? When did we figure that one out? I thought it was just dudes with horses on chariots. Maybe it was different in Greece. I'm not that up on my Bronze Age warfare. Although, to be fair, we do have Matt Damon, so maybe things aren't too historically accurate. Okay, hold on a second. Whilst we were over here sieging down this little settlement, an army has spawned over here under Teleplamos. He's back, and he's apparently brought back up Hydra archers and drinkers of venom. Should I be worried? Had to scramble together just another hero. So we've got Melanipos. If you're offended by any of this, please leave a comment down below. I'm going to try and get him an army quickly, but this guy could just technically attack this settlement right now. The only unit I was able to get is actually a mythical unit, the Lesser Griffin. So it's just going to be this dude and his griffin against the devil. Oh, there you go. Upgrade the main building of any settlement to its maximum level. Oh, I read that wrong. So you could just upgrade any building to its maximum level. What did that get me, though? Let's go check with this guy. It got us exemplary ambushes. Not as good as the griffin, I guess, but it's something. Okay, we're going to have to take this guy down. If you can't tell by the old food here, we need to, well, not have 2 armies. So he's got to go immediately. Good news is we do have bird backup this time around, and it's not flying women anymore. It's just flying that thing. What is it? I don't know. It's got wings. So we also get spawn-ins from the city, as that was in range. We've got even more guys coming in over here, but I think with our big flying bird monster, we'll be good. What do they have? They've just got a bunch of Hydra worshippers that have gone... well, let's just say it looks like they play a lot of Overwatch. Yeah, you know, maybe a smidge of League of Legends potentially. Okay, so they've got the hill over there. That usually doesn't go well, but I think because of our big flying bird, we should be good. Also, just looking at these guys makes me feel like them being in the sunlight is slowly going to kill them. All right, in go the first wave. We're going to wait for the giant bird and our heroes just to see how this goes. Oh god, they can throw stink bombs at me? What's that? It's a gamer gunk. It looks like all their infantry is now preoccupied. I'm going to send the bird in and see what he can do about whatever these stink bombers are. What does he do? He just sort of... Oh, he gets in there and just starts pecking them to death. What a guy. My guy. God. Oh, he just charges off them. They're running away. Oh, yeah, I don't blame you. I'd run too. Okay, they did actually rout a bit of my line there, which isn't good. I don't... Oh, watching my... Watching him running after mauling people. Yeah, it's like I got a little Rottweiler back there. We'll get the second line up, see if we can pull this back. Look at that, I just love the fact he just goes back up in the air as well when he needs to retreat. Is he going to dive on him again? He is. Oh, you missed him. I don't think you're getting away though, boys. It's dinner time. I think like Three Kingdoms, if you actually set your hero to go fight another hero, they will actually have a duel in the middle of the battlefield, which, there you go. Yes, they are. And he just... took one hell of a hit to the back. Oh, is he running like a coward? Look at my dude just chasing him down. Matt Damon will be proud. Oh, we actually did destroy him completely. There he is, just lying on the ground. Back to League you go, bud. Oh, now that was actually a special mission as well. Now that I've defeated them, I can actually recruit Hydra priests. So if I ever want to, I guess, get into League, now's the best time. We've disbanded that army now, except our big bird. Keeping that thing around. Gonna gift it to Matt Damon when he comes back. Alright, so with the siege of this province now complete, we have all of our home region united. So we have everything we can build in. And I guess now we kind of need to worry about what's coming. I guess the easiest way of us getting involved in what is the story of Troy is just to join the war against, you know, Troy by just making an alliance with Sparta, which I've done. And I've just joined the conflict. I am pretty damn far away though, so I'll be there at some point. I was going to say shortly, but we all know how this story goes, don't we? I do still have a mission to just go find a guy that's apparently over here. I don't know where he is. The last known coordinates right here, but I haven't seen him since. So I had a mission just to recruit a legendary unit, which I did, and I now just get this guy. Well, he's kind of unsettling, but he has some good benefits. So we have Song of Tranquility, and he will just play his little tune, and that makes the growth go up in my towns. Then we have the Song of Prosperity. If I put him in a settlement, he'll instantly complete all the construction. Or we could do Song of Discord. Reduces melee attack and increases stamina loss for all units in foreign army. Pretty cool. Maybe we'll use that. I don't know. Oh, he is still there. Well, good news for me. I can complete a mission. Oh, okay. I'm going up against Avatar. Apparently James Cameron has been here. I was literally about to say like, oh yeah, we'll get back to that whole Troy War thing. I'm just busy on my schizophrenic adventure here. But that's kind of the whole point of Odysseus, isn't it? Quite literally fighting demons over here. Blue shiny demons. Oh my god. They're making ethereal noises as well. What is this? I feel kind of worried. I don't have me big bird, but I do have me other birds up here. It's times like these where I really wish I had my big bird. I was about to say, you know, these shades, they're fine like they got nothing to live for. They are pretty damn strong, but they have nothing to live for. They're already dead. Yeah, they are going to fight to the last shade, I guess. Oh, that is the last of them, still putting up a hell of a fight. And then Odysseus, I think, yeah, he's just chasing over their enemy hero. He's running away, just shot him in the ass, I think, with an arrow. Well done. Right, now, before we start off on our big journey after that, I want to go collect our special units I've been recruiting over here before we go on a very, very long journey. Such a big journey that I think getting there and back might involve quite the tale. I completely forgot about this as well. You can actually build your altars to the gods, and they can get involved in battles, and if you get a good blessing from them. So I'm obviously going to be lore accurate here. We're going to go for Athena. Where is it? It's somewhere up here, right? Diplomacy, divine will. You could do a sacrifice, and this will get your rating up with them, but we need to get the temple built. I think last time I got like Zeus on my side and was able to spawn lightning bolts, if I remember that video correctly. Oh, I assume this is how we were supposed to have got into the Trojan War, by the way. We actually get an event, A Son's Life. With our success of defeating the Phaeacians, it has come to our attention the Lord of Achaea, and they want us to join their war against Troy. Since I'm already in it, I guess I'll just heed the call. And that is, well, it doesn't really bother us too much. So there you go. Now we have Athena up here. We have this prayer that is protector of cities, 20% morale of spear units, and minus 20% fatigue to battle for all units while defending. Nothing crazy, at least not yet. But as you can see, as we go down there, we get enables recruitment of a Gorgon. What's a Gorgon? Well, I actually know what a Gorgon is. I'm actually in good word with Archer, who is leader of the Gorgonites. Our journey has begun. It's going to take us a little while to get over there. I just got issued a mission, though, to take a settlement over here. So I'm going to land on that first. That will give me a little base of operation over here. Damn, that actually does give me quite a lot of good stuff as well. 200 gold, bunch of wood, bit of bronze, and experience for Matt Damon. I mean, I'm going to need it. Do love as you actually go into the unknown and the fog of war here. Look at that. The map just burns away. Pretty cool, right? I like the little details like that. We've landed on the province of the Pirates of Minoa over here. And look at that. Minoa apparently big fans of the Minotaur. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be too much for us to actually worry about here. So I'm just going to auto-resolve that one. Hey, and that was not difficult at all. Mission completed. We also get the Pirates Horde, which is 10 influence faction-wide. I don't actually know what that does. Now we have a good base of operations, especially when we take this other city over here for our fight against Troy. I do actually have an army in here, a pretty damn big one. I think they got some good units in here too. Giant Vanguard, that sounds pretty cool. It did come out of the siege and attack me. I am gonna go ahead and try and hold this tiny pass here because they have so many more troops for us. If they're going for the flank as well, that's gonna be a bit tricky. I'm trying to just keep them a little busy. Wait, are they leaving? Are they just straight up leaving the battle? I mean, that'd be good for us if they want to go home. We're gonna try and funnel them into here if they end up attacking, which it does look like they are trying to do. Got my spectral boys on the front line. These guys do have an ability as well that means they will be sent back to the underworld, but they're really good. So I'm gonna hit it. We're gonna lose them after this, but they should hold pretty good. Just got my Hydra who can put down poison, I think, so we'll do that as well. Okay, yeah, they were not leaving the battle. They were just going for the wide flank. Let's see if I can keep them busy with the bird. I think those spear guys are actually like soloing the whole thing. I've been putting all my other buffs on them as well. Odysseus gets one that makes them a little better as well. I've got to keep them alive as long as possible. Throw down some more poison. I don't actually know if that's helping too much, but I'm still doing it. We crushed the first round of that flank there, so I'm going to move a few more units up to the absolute cluster truck that's this. Cautiously optimistic here. We got the bird doing a bit of harassment of the rest of their skirmishers in the background. We're just dropping chemical weapons everywhere. I think we're winning. And this does mean my spiritual boys have gone back to Hades, but they did one hell of a job. Look at them all run. It is victory. I did not think we were going to win that, but it did work being a scumbag. And that will do it. Auto-resolve the siege. Look at that. Odysseus got himself a aura upgrade. Oh, because they have a giants recruiting ground in this place, I can now actually also recruit giants, which I'm gonna have to do, obviously. Got a little sidetrack for like 10, 15 turns. I've got a new leader over here, so I sent Odysseus back to get our new upgraded units, and these guys also declared war on me. The whole Troy thing's been put on hold for quite a while now, and Odysseus has got some pretty major upgrades. So we just sieged down this okay, just siege down this time with our new units, and these are all actual armored units now. They're pretty damn good. It did take me a while to get him back over here. Obviously, it's a long journey, but he's here now. Taking a battle here in the forever war on Crete, and so you're just gonna stay there? Every single battle I do on this damn island. What do you want? I don't alarm anyone, but all of the Aegean is just declared on me, and they just keep declaring on me. There are so many people out to get me. I can't really get to Troy. I think the idea of Troy is gonna end. Look at all these damn armies that are just coming, I'm assuming, over back to damn Crete to fight me. Yeah, I think it's safe to say got quite a few enemies on the map. I'm gonna try peace people out. I got one of them to peace out. Let's see who else wants a bit of peace. I got one of them away. That's one less army I have to deal with in the great siege of Crete. What the hell are these? Just declared on me now. Give me peace! You know, we finally destroyed Crete, but I think we just got declared on by these guys, and they're bringing over a big old army to come destroy our homeland. So yes, maybe you just shouldn't have left ever, because it's clearly just not worth it. But damn, you know, I swat one of these armies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more have turned up. What, Odysseus? I think we're just gonna leave. Let them have it. I'm going to Troy. I've had enough. Let's leave. The great army of Matt Damon will no longer be one that settles or conquers. It will be one that pillages. This is the first proper siege I have done. And hopefully, my great battering ram will make it to the gate. The gate's busted. Man, it has been a tough one, but we have finally broken through. They've only got a couple units left for us to get through, and it is over. I say over, I mean, we don't have to do this siege anymore. We still have to make it to Troy. We are making our way up the coast here. I'm raiding and pillaging like any little settlements I see. Don't really care about holding them because my target is right up here. Just sitting there waiting to be taken. Damn, well, we found Hector. Apparently we won't have too much of a shot here, but I'm gonna give it one. As we know from these damn shades from earlier, they're pretty damn tough, so I'm not too sure about our damn chances here. Damon's gonna give it his best shot. You can tell by the tactical reload, did not win that battle at all. In fact, I absolutely smoked. Those shades are too good. The second time around, though, is looking pretty good. We got much better terrain. I got this little pass right here that I was able to hold up in. It's still brutal. There are billions that have been absolutely slaughtered here, but it was worth it. Well, I think, yep, Odysseus is currently in a duel right now. They're having themselves a fun time. Is that Hector himself? It is Hector. Hopefully you win that. Well, look at that. Cowardly little Hector's running away from Odysseus. I love how the men are just... they cheering! They're cheering! Yeah, these shades, man. Look at that. They will fight to the very last man because what do they have to lose? They're going back to hell anyway. Actually got me achievement. Win a campaign battle that results in a blood totem appearing. What does that mean? I guess that's what a blood totem is. It's just like a historical battle, like a famous battle. It was in like Rome, original Rome, I think. I can't remember, but if you had a big battle, there'd be like a little X on the map. You could hover over it. But yeah, there you go. Hector, get wrecked. I ain't too far from Troy either. I need to obviously do a bit of recouping after that battle though, because we're looking pretty wrecked. Okay, Troy is going to be a bit of a tough one to crack. That's 2 armies right there that I don't know what's in, and they're in siege. So I'm gonna go back just for a second. I pieced out with these guys, which means now that we only have the 1 army to siege down, we might be in luck here, but it is still, oh my god. Oh, that doesn't look good. All right, we're going to need a bigger fish. We are not beating that at all. Yeah, there's no way we're doing that. Unless somebody finds me a big old horse. Okay, we'll try and lure him out. I'll take one of his other cities for now. So I'm just going around harassing every other province I can at this point. And I think we're still pretty far away. We've taken a few provinces on the coast here, but you know, that Troy siege is going to need a bit of divine intervention. I will say we're pretty deep into the game at this point. Many turns in. It's starting to get a little bit laggy in the old turn timer. Let's try this again. I've got backup this time, a whole nother 20 units. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but we're going to do it. Wait a second. With Troy within your reach, you can conceive of a stratagem to conquer the city. You shall order your men to build a horse-headed ship and load it with gifts in honor of Poseidon. Then you will order your armies to withdraw from the battlefield in haste, leaving behind the boat for the Trojans to capture. Hold on a second. I've heard about this one before. We're going to finance the operation. Oh, he is just coming out to fight us. And I get the feeling from that bar, we don't have much of a chance. But this is how we're going out either way. I was about to say we're going to have to be scummy about this one, but there is no real places for us to be scummy, so we're going in just straight up. Oh my god, okay, playing with 2 armies, that's a lot of stuff down there, isn't there? A little bit to manage. Okay, so we're just going to line up here. We've got the archers and the skirmishers up on this slight hill, which hopefully will benefit us, but considering the bar actually is kind of in the middle, maybe we can almost win this. Kind of get the feeling we're not going to, though. The mythical units I have are these giants, and I haven't really used them too much, so let's see what they can do. Okay, our whole first army just completely collapsed there. The giants are the only thing still holding out, but my heavy spears were in the other army, so maybe they'll do a little better. Kind of get the feeling, though, nothing's gonna stop this. Yeah, didn't go well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try it again. but with a different strat, because these heavy spearmen did actually hold out a little bit. So maybe if we can get it set up right, we could do something. It does not help, though, that we just don't really have like a good place to set up. Our reinforcements are coming from here. Next to the giant dinosaur. So I guess we could corner camp like a real champion here. I think realistically this battle is just going to come down to damn stats. And their units just have more stats than me. I mean, we've lasted longer, but it's still not looking too great. I'm going to be 100 with you here. The line has broken completely. I do not think we have this one in the bag. Odysseus, I think you're going to have to get on that boat and run. I think that's going to be the full collapse there, so we're not really gonna bother sticking around any longer. And yeah, it was terrible. Our units nowhere near good enough. Look at that, they only lost 381. Absolutely shredded us. Yeah, if we wanted to take Troy, we need to get some way better units. Unfortunately though, I can only actually recruit my good units all the way back over here. That's obviously the only place I have my city all the way built up, and every single province I've taken over here has nothing for me to build. Even after I've built up this place, the best thing I can really get is these heavy spearmen, and whilst they did hold out a little bit there, just not good enough. Yeah, we sadly just don't have a great unit pool available to us. I think the best one we can get are these warriors of Ithaca up here, but we, as you can tell from this city, just can't recruit them. Yeah, I think if we got ourselves an army of these guys, redid everything, and then came back on over, we'd probably be able to do a proper battle, but that is not going to happen today because we just got our ass beat. The units I have here are terrible. I did have much better ones, but over the years they've just been whittled down to nothing. Plus, I kind of like leaving it on that little terrible battle right there. In fact, did we get a little blood totem right there? Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Number of casualties, 202,642. That was a siege of Troy. You know, it would be pretty helpful if Agamemnon or Sparta would get their ass up here and come get their woman theirself. Not sure why Odysseus is over here trying to do this for him. Alas, I get the feeling this video has probably gone on long enough anyway. That was the great story of Matt Damon and the Odyssey. How far did he get? He got pretty close. He did have one hell of a journey over here. Usually the chaotic part of this story comes on the way back, if you think about it, for Mr. Odysseus. But my journey's just been one of pain and suffering through the Aegean. But yeah, I think we're done for now. That was Total War Troy. I enjoyed it a lot. I think I'm gonna maybe come back to this if people want to see it. I'm gonna really leave a lot of this down to the comments down below, what you guys would like to see. I think this is a pretty damn nifty game. Very fun, and it's also got me wondering if I should also try Pharaoh. If you think I should, let me know in the comments down below, because I have never played that game. But yeah, that was our great adventure. We really got nowhere, but also somewhere at the same time. Anyway, back to Hollywood for this guy.